An overlanding journey is made across land in a vehicle and is a self-reliant adventure travel through remote areas where the journey is more important than the destination, and it is accomplished with mechanized, off-road capable transport where the principal form of lodging is the camping.
Stayed as long as they wanted, remained as much as they needed. The world flies around me with you. Won't you be mine forever? Stay here together, we can nurture each other. Find us another world to be. All the beauty we'll see. Won't you sing me a song and take me among the flowers? We'll grow, we'll conquer the world. These feelings will remain with me. She was 15, spinning in a daydream, waiting, counting and wishing for that ship to sail them. Can't you see it? It's coming, shining in the distance, beaming, leaving all reason behind. Let's be here and stay. Let's stay here forever, be here together. We could nurture each other, find us another world to be. All the beauty we'll see. Won't you sing me a song and take me among the flowers? We'll grow, we'll conquer the world. These feelings will remain with me. Stay here together, we could nurture each other, find a different world to be. Hope it's beauty we'll see. I'll sing you a song, it's taken so long. The flowers we've grown are standing alone. These feelings
I have been traveling the world for more than 50 years, from Asia to the Middle East, from the deserts of the South to the high mountains of the Himalayas. But today, with mass tourism filling the cities, I choose another path. I escape to remote mountains and vast deserts where silence still reigns and nature speaks louder than the crowd. On the road, I live simply. I cook my own meals, but when I find a small family restaurant with traditional food, I never miss the chance to taste it. I sleep under the stars, in bivouacs or campsites, rather than in hotels. What I search for is always the same: adventure, natural beauty, good food and drink, and the joy of sharing it with true companions. And often, I prefer to travel alone or with no more than 2 or 3 vehicles, because in the end, overlanding is not about comfort or speed. It is about freedom, discovery, and living every journey as a story worth telling. These videos have no commercial purpose. I do not promote or advertise any brand. I create them simply as a hobby to keep alive the memories of my journeys and to share a few stories and useful information with those who, like me, are passionate about this kind of adventure.
Saia na primeira saída da rotunda, para a SH97. Daqui a 100 metros você chega ao destino, fronteira internacional. O destino fica à esquerda.
Emerald rivers, ancient Roman roads, untamed mountain peaks, through silence, through struggle, through beauty without end. This is the Balkans' raw, wild, unforgettable. Berat, the city of 1,000 windows, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where Ottoman houses climb the hillside in perfect harmony. Its stone streets, ancient mosques, and churches tell a story of coexistence between cultures and faiths. Overlooking it all, the medieval castle still guards the city, as it has for centuries. Berat is not only history carved in stone, it is one of the most beautiful and timeless cities in Albania. 2,000 years ago, the Romans built a road across Albania, the Via Egnatia. It began at the Adriatic coast, in Dures, and crossed mountains, rivers and valleys, all the way to Byzantium. Legions marched here. Merchants carried silk and gold. Empires rose and fell along this path. Today, the stones remain hidden in forests, scattered across hills, waiting for new travelers. To ride here is more than off-road. It's to follow the footsteps of history on one of the greatest roads of the ancient world. It was begun around 146 BC under the Roman proconsul Gnaeus Egnatius, from whom it takes its name. The road stretched over 1,100 kilometers from the Adriatic coast at Dyrrhachium in Apollonia, today's Durrës in Albania, across Macedonia and Thrace, all the way to Byzantium, the city we now call Istanbul. Construction was a monumental effort. Surveyors mapped the most efficient routes, cutting across mountains and valleys. Workers laid deep foundations of stone and gravel, building bridges and passes that could endure centuries. Some sections took years to complete, but once finished, the road could last for generations with minimal repair.
Oh, hello.
Scattered across Albania stand the ghosts of a darker time. Concrete domes, silent, immovable, bunkers. Between the 1,962nd and 1,982nd, dictator Enver Hoxha filled the country with them. Obsessed with invasion from east, from west, from everywhere, he ordered bunkers to be built in every valley, on every mountain, along every road. Not a few, but hundreds of thousands, estimated 170.000 to 750.000 bunkers. Some say one bunker for every 4 Albanians, a paranoid shield of concrete against an enemy that never came. Today, they remain, abandoned, half-buried yet indestructible. Monuments to fear, but also symbols of survival. Driving off-road in Albania, you cannot escape them. They rise from the earth like scars of history, reminders of a nation that prepared for war and chose endurance instead. Albania's mountains hide more than natural beauty. They hold a rich underground world of metals. Chromium, nickel, copper, and iron nickel once made this small country one of Europe's key suppliers. During the communist era, from 1945 to 1990, mining was a pillar of the economy and a vital source of export. But with the fall of the regime, many mines were abandoned. Today, some remain active under foreign investment, while others stand silent, forgotten relics of an industry that once shaped the nation. Traveling through regions like Balkize, Pogradec, Labraj, or Kukez, you find mining towns, collapsed tunnels, and rusting machines scattered across the valleys. Landscapes where wild nature meets industrial ruins, reminders of the heavyweight mining once had in Albania. Most of these places are little known outside the country, which makes them striking, unexpected, and unforgettable encounters on any off-road journey. The amount of Mercedes running in Albania is impressive. 80 to 90% of the cars are Mercedes. In our second off-road day in Albania, spend most of the day driving in the old Roman roads. Romans were not only warriors, they were visionaries. Across wild mountains and deep valleys, they carved lines of stone that defied nature itself. These roads were built with genius. Surveyors mapped the shortest and strongest routes. Engineers laid deep foundations, layers of gravel and rock, crowned with stone pavements designed to last forever. And they did. 2,000 years later, many of these roads still exist, still solid, still guiding us. The Via Egnatia, crossing Albania, is one of the greatest. A road that once carried legions eastward to Byzantium, merchants westward to Rome, and pilgrims across continents. These were not just roads, they were the arteries of an empire. They connected seas, cities, and civilizations. And today, as we ride them once again, off-road and beyond the asphalt, we discover their true legacy, roads so perfectly built, they remain alive, eternal, and modern. And today, with true enthusiasm, we cross them once again, off-road, through valleys and ridges. We follow the same paths that once carried the power of Rome. It is more than a journey. It is to ride history itself on roads so perfectly built that even now, they guide us forward.
Show me a way out, give me your side of the story. Throw me a rope here, I've drifted way too far. I see it sometimes behind those kind eyes. I see it sometimes behind those kind eyes. Wake me up when this is all over, and take my heart with both of your hands. I've been spending all my days just trying to find a way. Give me love when this is all over.
find the middle of the road, we came across two little Herman's tortoises. One of them was frozen with fear, refusing to move. The other, however, started nudging and even biting gently, almost as if to say, "Come on, let's get out of here. These people want to pass. Move." A small episode, but a reminder that even in the wildest landscapes, nature always finds its way to surprise us.
Hoje temos arroz com feijoada de samos e palhete.
Tá? O verdadeiro palhete. Saúde.
Saúde e muitas viagens.
For 15 days on the road, across so many countries and across mountains, valleys, and remote tracks, we never saw a single Portuguese car. But then came the Koman to Ferry. Out of just 10 vehicles on board, 3 carried Portuguese plates. From none to suddenly 30% of the ferry, a small world, even in the wild heart of Albania. In the wild north of Albania, there is a journey like no other. A ferry that connects the small towns of Koman and Ferry, crossing Lake Koman, an artificial reservoir created in the 1982nd by damming the mighty Drin River. The voyage lasts between 2.5 and 3 hours, depending on the boat. But what matters is not the time, it is the scenery. Steep cliffs rise from emerald waters. Valleys unfold like the Alps, while narrow passages echo the drama of Norwegian fjords. This ferry is often called one of the most beautiful boat journeys in the world. And when you are here, sailing between stone and sky, you understand why. It is not just transport. It is pure adventure, a hidden passage through Albania's untamed mountains.
I've seen this moment before. Can I go there again with you? Reminisce of where time stands still.
Kosovo surprised me. A land scarred by war, not so long ago, now rising with new energy. Driving through its valleys, it feels like the Switzerland of the Balkans, green mountains, fresh air, towns rebuilt with quality and care. Everything looks new, modern, clean, and yet the warmth of its people and the spirit of the land remain authentic. Here, life is affordable. Food is not only delicious, but unbelievably cheap. And everywhere you go, there is a sense of pride, of rebuilding, of looking forward. Kosovo is not what you expect. It is more, a hidden gem in the heart of the Balkans.
Season of gold, I'd walk it again with you. Clouded moments, hazy pictures in my mind.
O destino trofa de Junicode poderá estar fechado na
And
altura em que
as
chegar.
the season turns
Dirija-se para
cold, I'd do it all again. Distant memories, or just a dream.
Kosovo is young and still rebuilding, but behind its peace stands a quiet force, KFOR. Since 1999, NATO troops have been here, protecting communities, keeping stability, and making sure freedom of movement is guaranteed. At the height of the mission, there were 50,000 soldiers. Today, only a few thousand remain, but their presence is still vital. Driving through Kosovo, you see them on the roads. Armored vehicles, patrols, flags of many nations. A reminder that this land, once torn by war, now looks to the future with guardians who ensure the peace holds.
Yeah, for sure. Ah, okay, in the tree. Okay.
Deep in the wild northwest of Kosovo lies the Bjeshket and Nemuna National Park, a land of staggering beauty, where the mountains rise like stone fortresses and nature remains untamed. Crossing this park feels like entering another world. Sharp peaks, endless valleys, and roads that are open only for a short time each year. In winter, snow buries these passes under 6 to 8 meters of ice, sealing them off until the thaw. But in summer, hidden high in the mountains, we found a place like no other. A small family with 2 children runs a restaurant and a few wooden bungalows for travelers who dare to come this far. It is called Trofta Milishev Tekroni. There, in the shadow of the peaks, we shared a memorable lunch, simple, authentic, unforgettable. Moments like this are what make the Balkans so special. Wild landscapes, warm people, and experiences that stay with you forever.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Este uno.
Running low on the borderlines, and you tell me that you're doing fine. Morning color lights the hall, pulls you right on through the door. So hold onto all that feeds your soul. I know a place where the sun shines every day. So come with me, and I'll take you there. I'll take you there. Coloring outside the lines, and you tell me you're just passing by, drowning in your reasons why. Talk is cheap, but we're wasting time. So hold onto all that feeds your soul. I know a place where the sun shines every day. So come with me.
For me, Montenegro is one of the Balkan countries with the very best overland tracks. Wild mountains, challenging roads, and breathtaking landscapes make it a true paradise for adventure on wheels.
Talk is cheap and we're wasting time.
Today, we crossed several national parks, each with its own face, each with its own soul. From deep valleys to high ridges, the landscapes changed with every turn, raw, wild, and breathtaking. All day long, we hardly met another vehicle. The roads were ours alone, silence, mountains, and the pure beauty of nature. And as the sun set, the journey brought us to an unexpected ending, a 5-star campsite, hidden in the middle of nowhere, luxury, surrounded by wilderness, a perfect contrast to a day of pure adventure.
Hanging around after last orders, but still so far from home. It's like we're burning into embers, like it's a fire burns a cold world. As the days keep rolling on, we're living in hell again. But I still hold you in my heart when these days have been and gone. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. As time goes by, wanna keep heading round the circles, never letting go, never letting go. Time goes by, keep heading round the circles, never letting go. shoulders, always ending up the same. Crescent moons, all gone home. We're all fired up, we're tangled up, we're enmeshed to the point of messed up. As the days keep rolling on, we're living in hell again. I still hold you in my arms when these days have been and gone. As time goes by, we keep heading on, cycles never letting go, never letting go. As time goes by, we keep heading on, cycles never letting go, never letting go. Time goes by, won't we keep heading round in circles, never letting go, never letting go.
okay?
High in the Montenegrin mountains, we spent the night at Etno Katun Dadov Do, a campsite in the middle of nowhere, simple yet unforgettable. The wooden cabins, the crisp mountain air, and the silence of the peaks made it feel like time had stopped. The facilities were as good as they could be in such a remote place, but the true magic was in the experience itself. That evening, far from the world, we prepared a dinner from home, boiled codfish with chickpeas, onion, and plenty of olive oil. A taste of Portugal in the heart of the Balkans, an unlikely feast shared under the stars that turned a night in the mountains into a memory for life. This was the toughest track of our entire journey. A road that was barely a road, broken paths, steep climbs, and rough passages that tested both machine and spirit. 50 kilometers, but it felt like 500. It took us more than 5 hours to cross, every meter hard-earned, and we were completely alone. No other travelers, no villages, just us, the mountains, and the uncertainty of what lay ahead. Every obstacle demanded focus. Every passage was a challenge. But step by step, wheel by wheel, we made it through. It was not just a road. It was a battle against the terrain itself, and a victory we will never forget. Along this brutal track, in the middle of nowhere, we met someone who left us speechless. A young woman, traveling alone, who had just repaired a punctured inner tube on her own. In a place so remote, so demanding, her determination was astonishing. It was not only a test of physical strength, but of mental resilience, courage, and spirit. To venture into these mountains, alone, with nothing but her will to carry her through that, is something truly admirable. A reminder that adventure is not only about roads and machines, but about the strength of the human spirit.
Eu sei.
Um pequenino.
Já vi.
After conquering the hardest track, we reached the mountain crest only to face something even more intimidating. A descent. 3 kilometers of narrow, rocky road, dropping almost 1,000 meters in altitude. Loose stones under every wheel, steep cliffs at our side, and not a single place to turn back. Once you start, there is no return. Every meter demands control. Every corner tests your nerve. It is the kind of road that swallows mistakes and leaves only silence behind. But step by step, with focus and determination, we made it down a descent as unforgettable as the climb itself.
tree. Oh my, makes me crazy. My body aches and my mind's lazy. My head feels weird, I'm feeling numb. I should stop waiting for you down. But I'm scared when you're not around, 'cause we have this special.
In Bosnia and Herzegovina, we found what became the best campsite of our entire journey, Camping Bukovica. Hidden in nature, with a crystal clear stream running through it, the place had a beauty that felt almost unreal. We set up camp, lit the fire, and prepared an unforgettable barbecue, accompanied by a good bottle of wine. But what made the night truly special was the people. Daniel, the son of the owner, welcomed us with kindness and warmth that turned a stay into a memory. It was more than just a campsite. It was a perfect moment of peace, friendship, and simple joy, the kind of night that reminds you why you travel.
Reborn just like a phoenix, from ashes to the zenith. Wish you never existed, but how would have I done without you dancing like some twisted? All of us will not be gone. Oh yes, I'm scared when you're not around, 'cause we have this special bond. And I know how it is like to be alone without you. So I'm just waiting for the strike, tear my inside in two, till you show your brother face, cutting to my veins, my time's passed. I'm just waiting for the strike, tear my inside in two.
On the way back, I remembered some images I had seen of the Socha Valley in Slovenia. Since it was more or less on our route, we decided to pass through. And yes, the river is every bit as beautiful as they say. The Socha flows like liquid emerald, its color shifting from turquoise to deep blue as it winds through the valley. A breathtaking sight, alive with light and water. But unlike the remote places we had crossed before, this region tells a different story. The beauty is real, but so is the tourism. Shops, camps, and commercial trails now line much of the river's edge. Still, for a moment standing by the Socha, watching its impossible colors, we felt the magic that first drew us here. A final glimpse of natural wonder before the road called us home. Our journey through the Balkans was one of challenge and discovery. From the forgotten Roman roads of Albania to the emerald waters of the Koman Ferry, from the wild passes of the Bjeshket and Nemuna to the high ridges of Montenegro, we crossed remote tracks that tested us, shared unforgettable meals in hidden mountain camps, and found beauty in every valley, river, and peak. We were surprised by the warmth of Kosovo, the scars of history, and the kindness of people we met along the way. From five-star campsites in the middle of nowhere to family-run restaurants lost in the mountains, every stop became a story. And as we returned home, the Balkans left us with memories of adventure, resilience, and landscapes that will stay with us forever. Now that this trip is coming to an end, it's time to start preparing new routes for the next adventure, which I hope starts as soon as possible.